guys, we're back in Saints and Sinners, and this part 2 was good, and we did get the stew before. But let's tell you one thing. As I didn't go to bed last time I ended it, it didn't save that, and we haven't got the thing from the that thing. So
I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know who to trust.
So we know what this is.
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing that they found something. I have no way to get my... I'm willing to give...
What do you need?
A pump flow, a tower patrol. It's just another useless there between the patrol.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of about the size of a coffee. You'll know it when he's red house, so you might... once you have it in hand, time is not... I'll spill...
Okay. Okay, here we are. So it says that, which we read last time, but let's read it again. The kid from the radio case has requested he will share it in the reserve if I can acquire the machinery from the material load as the red house controlled by the tower. Okay, now we have to freaking do that. Okay, so last time we went over here, it was creepy, but as we're just going in the coffin, it won't be a problem. Let's read this.
I know Henri is dead, and I know that for the time being you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat, see if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from, as long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
Tomb in the tower. In response to me bringing her tower intel, May wants to meet outside of the nearby church. Probably wants to get rid of me. I wouldn't mind doing a bit of reading myself. Should be able to reach the churchyard through the catacombs now, thanks to her. I don't like going through this. Everyone knows I don't like going through dark places like MVR or whatever. And that place is especially, this place is especially scary. That she wants me to meet. It's a bit scary. That scared me. That actually scared me. Oh my god. Oh, my heart. Okay. I got lots of medicine, but... I actually forgot this, so, yeah. I actually don't know what to do. It was...
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I understand. It's almost impossible to know who to trust.
All right, then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you, so that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
I guess you could say we were new friends, sure. I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou. And I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
He sure did. My daughter was fond of him. Loved the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeonly shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
You've got yourself a deal.
Take this drawing.
Okay.
There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Consider it done.
May and I have an understanding now. I get intel from Tower Outpost, and I keep any loot I can find there. May help exiles, and I pass myself. Next stop is the ward. Next stop is the ward, guys. This thing's tight. Like, really tight. One click. One click. One click is all I need. Okay, so we're going back through the place. So guys, I actually turned my V off again. Sorry for the thing. So we're going through there again. Here we go. Okay. So we have to go to this place. Move. Okay. I swear I just had a zombie. Oh, we could craft a shorty? I already have an axe. And a shorty. Just a plan. I need to get that. First, do the kindness of the stranger. So we have to travel to Memory Lane. So let's travel to Memory Lane, guys. Okay, let's go. Memory Lane. So I tried to turn down the volume. So I hope my mic's better. So I'm sorry for the delayed audio in the last one. I was gonna do it now, but I can't fix it, so. Oh, what is this? I'll put that down. I want this wood. Excuse me. I also want a pan, because last thing I done, my PSVR. Excuse me. Last thing I done, like in the PSVR, I got a frying pan. I've done stuff with that frying pan. So many broken things. Even nowadays, breaking things. So this is the house that it's in.
No one gets inside. Strict orders. You have a problem with that, see Jeff. He's around the corner.
Okay. Is this...
Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better. What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people who understand and appreciate what the tower has accomplished.
Huh?
You got nerve rolling in here uninvited. Don't mean to intrude. We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with. Maybe I'm the solution. You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him.
Okay.
Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them. I like to know what I'm up against ahead of time. What are their numbers exactly? We've seen as many as 4 on the 2nd floor. But you never know. They multiply like rats.
Okay.
Sounds like I can be of service. Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, you might not have much time before they execute him.
Seems a group of reclaimed have captured a member of the tower. However, this plays out. It may get me one step closer to the pump parts in the red house. This is the red house I have to get parts from. Now, I think that's the place the reclaimed. I think that place has a person in it. So there's an opening. Crap. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, we need to go save this dude. Hello? Now listen,
Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life? Not sure I really see the point.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke? That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murder. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and...
All right, go on.
You're back. Like I was saying.
yeah?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders. These things just keep coming!
Save me!
Okay, back to it.
You're back. Like I was saying.
Yeah?
This subhuman shit is a... And they toss out because they are a burden. But this fucker... But he did not. He forced her out. Left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours.
I'm sorry, bro.
Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
Simon! Okay. We have to, grab. In. I have no more rounds. What we need to do? Okay. Where is he? Bro, I killed him. But damn it.
Oh my god. I gotta get the hell out of here.
Go. Quickly. Damn it. This is nothing. I have. Just bring the hatchet. I'm sorry, shotgun. I'm gonna cast you at the house. Go, go. Bullets. There's some bullets in it. Okay, so let's search the place. As it's technically now ours because we destroyed their place. Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, I have shotgun shells now. But buy hatchet. Don't need the axe. I'm gonna take the hatchet. Okay, so this place is now technically ours. So let's loot it. It's gonna have so many things in it. They messed up, bro. They messed up. They messed up big time. What's up, bro? Yeah, shoot you! What's up, bro? Please have a pan in here, bro. I want a pan. Bro. Please. Thank you, God, for giving me pants. Bro, shut up. Seriously. Okay. Let's look in there. Let's look in there. Keep it open. Nothing. Bro, they messed up. They're messing with me. go back to their place. Am I friends with those peeps? Maybe. Bro, we're so cool. Durability. He's running. Who are you? Hey.
Anthony, don't be so dense. He should have known better.
I'm not executing.
I was skeptical, but you pulled it off. I didn't think I was ever gonna see my little bro again. You have my thanks. Anything you can scrounge up in that house is yours, as promised. No hassle from us. You did a good thing today.
Huh, boys?
You've given me a second chance. Thank you. I promise to make the most of it.
Yeah, you better. Can you move? I'm trying to...
Who's there?
Okay, so... Oh, it's opened by itself. All of this is ours? Bro.
Someone's
Lord, I
close.
saw something move.
Hi. These are the razor blades.
Scanning the
Quiet.
area.
Listen.
Up in the... Chill.
Shit. Someone's close.
Scanning the area.
What is it?
I could have sworn I saw something move.
Someone's close.
They don't have to hit on me. Jesus Christ! Go, please. Wait.
Shit.
Gun.
Someone's close.
Shut up!
Heard something.
Can you shut up? Is there any lights? Oh. Clock. Pin. Thanks. Oh, medicine. Let's go. Also, num num num. Okay. Oh, yeah. First, let's check the Holy Bible. It's broken. Let's go.
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people.
So,
Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Your little bro, Anthony.
shut up. Okay, well. Shut. So. Anything in here? Okay. Hey, yo. What's up?
Scanning the area.
I
Hey, asshole. Look, don't touch.
I will. Don't mess with me. Twinkies, bad. I know Twinkies are bad. I've watched Jacksepticeye play this. Oh, hell yeah.
Shit, someone's close.
Flip off. No one likes you. No one ever liked you. Dog food.
Who's there?
These guys ain't. Shut up. Oh my god. So these people are insane. Did I check these? Yeah, I did.
What was that?
You guys are insane.
Heard something.
Smudgy. See outside. So we can get like a little.
What was that?
Now listen. Know that pan, this big boy, we can whack. We can actually boom some zombies with it. Like. Did you guys see that? Oh, zombos! What's up? Oh, I got a little present for you. Yeah, get boinked, boink. That's it. That's how tiny this place is. Okay, so the journal said that's updated. Now we'll apparently reassemble it. No, wait, give it back. Speak to Casey, we're going back. Have this. We're doing the other mission on there because I don't want to get off yet. I don't want to ever get off. Let's go back to the rest of this. We are sitting down. You can't tell. It says we're. Okay. Hi, Casey. Ow! I hit them. Okay. Let's get these skulls out of here. That way. No! My log. Ow. No, it's not. Give me the log! There's one. Nutritious stew. Oh, wait. Bam. Bam. Let's put the vision here. Okay. Can. You're going over here. Let's go. Okay. I got the regulator. Now we can sit down and enjoy.
You there, Casey? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back.
Yep.
Did you get it?
Had to deal with some shit. But I got what you needed. I delivered. Now it's...
This is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing and we can get it calibrated.
Let's chat reserve first. You owe me or else.
You're stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve. Not doing anything until you hold up your end. We clear?
Yeah, yes. All clear. Okay, the reserve is real. But you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. You know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
You were the only one to make it inside?
Well, no. There were others, but they didn't stay. They had to leave.
If the bunker was safe, why did they leave?
Like I said, they left. They had to take care of something, okay? Nothing else to say about it.
Alright.
Rumors are all over the place. What exactly is inside the reserve?
Most of the rumors are true. Food, meds, tons of it. I mean, the entire hall was meant to help tens of thousands of people in the area after the flood. And there's a bunch of guns, ammo, and gear for the troops that were meant to distribute it. All military-grade, perfect condition. Problem is, I can't get to any of it. The whole bunker is locked down because of the floodwaters.
Okay.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it. Fuck, I'd rather take my chances on the surface with 100 walkers coming at me. At least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist, I'm not asking you to do this out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time. If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons. All for you to do with as you please. And for me, a fresh start and some fresh fucking air.
Okay.
You paint a pretty picture, but it sounds too good to be true.
Hey, I get it. I could totally be full of shit. But one thing I know, no one else can offer you what I can. Without me, the reserve is gonna remain buried, forever. If you want the reserve, you're gonna have to work with me. It's a chance you have to take.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
Good night. Okay. Now we go to sleep. And then we speak to Casey and then we're done for the day.
Hello? It's Casey.
Are you there?
Yeah, glad to hear your voice. Ready to get started?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good. So, I found the manual for the pump flow regulator. It looks like we need to calibrate it before it can be installed. Each of the pumps has different flow requirements, and that component tells the rest of the system where to route the water.
So the kid was in the reserve the whole time. Figures look like I gotta scratch this back to get it at it. Next step is to repair this pump by the church. Should be able to reach it through the catacomb. That's over there.
We should be able to figure this out.
I like that attitude. Okay, on the device you should see a serial number. Read it to me.
473-0589-01.
Okay, now turn the dial until you get some feedback on valve A. Then tell me the number you see.
Feedback triggered on 55. The numbers turn green.
Okay, good. 55. According to the manual, valve B should be tuned to 28 degrees.
Valve B to 28. Got it.
Perfect. Okay, last valve. One second. There we go. Valve C should be set to 67.
67.
Valve C set. All numbers green.
Awesome. Okay, almost there. Now it says, depress the automatic confirmation mechanism. Looking at the diagram here, it's a big round button. Should be obvious.
Run it. Okay,
All right. Big round button pressed.
Yes! Okay, we're calibrated. Now you need to install this sucker into the pump. The pump, it's located outside of St. Vincent's Church. Beacon lights will be on to help find it, so that's good. Of course, it'll probably attract walkers, so that sucks. Just be ready. The systems down here will let me know when you've installed the regulator. Oh, and one more thing. A little tip that should make life a bit easier, scavenging more fruitful since, we're colleagues now, right? The tower has a radio station, number 47, that broadcasts any significant discoveries in the city and the current schedule for stirring the herd. Might be wise to tune in before heading out for the day. Privileged intel, so, let's keep it between us. All right, gonna take a few moments to clear my head. I'll contact you when it's time for the next step. Good luck, and thanks.
okay. Casey said there was available information scavenging in the city. Just have to tune into station 47. Okay, let's just...
Where is she?
Who's this?
Nobody seems to know. The rumors are wide and wild. I can barely keep track of them all. Let's begin with the most unlikely. Mama is a ghost. She has never existed.
Scavenge Prospects High, Memorial Lane.
Okay. But I'll get some more sleep so I can save the game. So, let's go. Late evening. head hurts. Not like the game, but oh, the VR in my head hurts really bad. Guys, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell to see more Saints and Sinners. Just bye bye, guys. Bye bye.